Good day and hi everyone. This presentation is about GMP in fresh chicken processing plant. Our group members are Tan Xing Yi, Goh Jing Yi, Yap Mee Hiong, Nur Aisyah Salim, and Mohammad Razmin Kamaruddin. Firstly, I will show the steps involved in fresh chicken processing line. The first element that will be discussed is design and facilities. The concept of this element is to ensure the product is safe to consume, reduce contamination, and prevent pests or rodents in the processing plant. The risk factors involved are pollutions, contaminants such as smoke or sawdust, pests or rodents, and lastly, environmental factors. Next is the design of processing plant. Location of the plant is at feed production area which is rural district and has good effluent disposal system. Secondly, the material used for the internal structure must suitable with processing condition and material that can be maintained and cleaned easily. Let's have a look on the plant layout. The purpose of one-way processing flow is to reduce contamination. Positive airflow can minimize airborne bacteria and mold spore. In addition, the flooring in processing area must impervious to moisture. The walls are finished with epoxy resin to the height of 3 meters. The ceiling covers the underside of roof structure. Lastly, windows are encased with net fix while the doors have alloy frames and impermeable surface. Furthermore, the equipment used must be stainless steel with hygienic design. For food control and monitoring equipment, conform to local standard of construction and safety, maintain to a schedule and calibration of thermometer with documentation. Now let's look at the facilities in processing plant. Potable water supply at the feathering and cleaning area, hand washing station for personal hygiene, temperature control within 2 to 4 degrees Celsius for cold storage. The drainage and water disposal system flow from clean to dirty area. For air ventilation, close the air outlets with nets. Fix the lighting with 550 lux in processing area. Lastly, practice the first in first out rotation in storage area.
Next, element 2, control of operation. In this element, QA or QC should make sure raw material requirement, like chicken from farm, should have writing specification, quality and safety guarantee certification, and continuous monitoring. Receiving of raw material and storage of finished product should have a storage temperature and first in, first out or FIFO. Main aspect of process control system. Control needed to prevent cross-contamination, processing done according SOP, quality control aspect at every stage. That they should ensure verification on safety of finished product is non-conformant product need to be separated. Also some tests are carried out. Besides that, packaging must be made of non-hazardous material and reduce the risk of pollution. Water supply. Available supply of potable water for food processing. Water, ice and steam. Records are important for filters, pressure record, and filter monitoring records. Lastly, in product recall, QA or QC executive should ensure product recall program or system is constructed, tested, and evaluated.
Element product information. In this element, QA or QC executive should make sure the lot identification or batch number is printed on the packaging. It is primarily for traceability purpose and also crucial in food recall or withdrawal event. The batch record must be documented, and this is the example of batch code. Besides, they should ensure the product information is correct. In Malaysia, raw meat and poultry are exempted from nutrition labeling. Documentation is important for future reference. Labeling of fresh chicken should include the following product information. Product information should also comply with food labeling regulation. QA executives should ensure food packaging labels meet local regulatory standards and also make sure the product information is legibility and durability marked. Control of labeling process should be carried out twice a year, while the review of traceability procedures should be carried out once a year to facilitate product recall.
Element 7. Training. What an auditor would look for. That is, policies and general guidelines for training, training program, annual training record summary, training application form, training assessment, and SOPs related to the training. This is the example of the training program: food handlers training, GMP and HACCP training, product training, and safety training such as transportation, place, and self-safety. Next is the annual training record program. This is the example of the record. In the record must have the name of the employee, training date, subject of training, duration, name of instructor, and competency measurement. This is the training application form. This is training assessment form. Every training, they will give us a feedback. What are the common training pitfalls to avoid? First, imparting generic training. Second, not taking into consideration the employee's need. Third, not conducting ongoing training programs. And lastly, not evaluating the effectiveness of the training program.
Next element, legal requirement. Inside this element, the auditor will look for policies and general guidelines for legal requirements, and SDS, a summary for food, non-food chemical products if necessary. Material safety data sheets, a document that contains information on the potential hazards and how to work safely with the chemical products. They will also look for the certificates of analysis for finished products and SOP related to these elements to prove the quality of the product. Certificate of analysis, a document that issued by quality assurance that confirms a regulated product meets its product specifications. After knowing what the auditor look for, the company should. Hence, the management team should monitor the processing line time to time to ensure GMP compliance based on food, hygiene, and labeling. Microbiology tests should be carried out as raw meat or poultry processing, special risk in food industry. This is because it helps to prove that the quality of the fresh chicken is safe to consume and ready to launch the market. Thanks for watching.